been up for an
I
hour.
need a towel to cover my face.
So we can go and eat our suya.
What is your local?
All right, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm not going to stay too long today because I'm tired. Hmm. All right, guys. How una day? So I have a bit of a controversial topic today. Sadly, we only have so only 90 people are watching us. If not two, Baba, gist now everywhere go full. This is a matter that affects your country directly, not indirectly. This is a matter that has direct effect on your country. Hmm. All right, so welcome everybody. Eh? If I say make I wait, make 100 people gather, they watch this matter of national importance. Have we from here grew old? I feel from here grew old. If I plan, say, I go wait, make 100 people gather to discuss Nigeria's matter. Because you people have not, you have no wish for a better Nigeria. I just want a Nigeria where they will fix for you and you people can come and gossip. Sad as it is your reality. There's no way you're going to go about it that's going to give you a different reality. It is your reality. So, Let us talk about it. I was just reading DJ DSF's post. If you are earning a good salary in Nigeria, it's better to stay than to move to the UK for a job you'll despise. And I feel her pain. Nigeria has gotten to a point where people will jackpot for just any reason. People are tired of the situation in the country. People are tired. You understand? And sometimes it's hard to pity Nigerians. Nigerians, I don't know. If I say when I know they think now, I go be like say I dey yap now. Nigerians don't like to think. It's like if a Nigerian starts to think, he go get headache. So he just looks at the easy part of life and just dwells in it. Someone said, "This is your first time coming live on a Sunday." No, I came live on Saturday. It's Saturday evening into Sunday. You see, in as much as we like to blame our government for everything, we are talking about a matter of national importance. We have only 124 people watching. On Facebook, we have 47 people watching. On YouTube, 49. The only place where I say that, the only two places where I say that we have 100 and above are TikTok and Instagram. The live where Two-Face came, we had 3,500 people watching for 5 hours. Matter we no concern us. It no concern us. Now, two Baba family matter and family problem. In marriage to Natasha and in issue with him family. 3,500 people gathered to watch it. Meanwhile, the insecurity in Nigeria is a matter of utmost importance. I know my usuals, Big Spence, Kamaruddin, Free Nation people. But aside that, where is everybody else? Somebody said this topic revolves around the elites and rich people only. No, it doesn't. It is a matter that will spill down to the grassroots. I'll give you. Someone said people are sleeping now. The day we had that Two-Face interview was in the evening. When I came back, even yesterday, when I came yesterday night to talk about it, it was late. People still gather. I want to talk about, you see, when you look at this situation, normally I'm driving in Lagos traffic and I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. But then somebody is coming using his Escort. At least that Escort, you go no say, nobody go want do anything when Escort they pass. Thomas say Nigerians like gist about misfortunes of others. Misfortunes that can be prevented through proper planning. Nigerians go gather to they listen to them. If we don't all the escorts, it's not joke. Even my mother's escorts have been withdrawn. My mother is a vice chancellor, and vice chancellors in Nigeria need escorts because we live in a country where students can go crazy at any point. If you are in charge of students, you need escorts in this Nigeria of today. Why did they withdraw escorts? Now till they begin to attack vice chancellors, now the government go realize say they actually need escorts. Now, there's what you call the Chesterton's fence philosophy. If you have Google, you can go to it. Let's read it. Chesterton's fence. Chesterton's fence is a principle that reminds us to look before we leap, to understand before we act. It's a cautionary reminder to understand why something is the way it is before meddling to change. The principle comes from a parable by G.K. Chesterton, who said, "There exists in such a case a certain institution or law. Let us say, for the sake of simplicity, a fence or gate erected across a road. The more modern type of reformer goes gaily up to it and says, 'I don't see the use of this. Let us clear it away.' To which the more intelligent type of reformer will do well to answer, 'If you don't see the use of it, I certainly won't let you clear it away. Go away and think. Then when you can come back and tell me what you do see the use of it, I may now allow you to destroy it.' The most concise version states the following: do not remove a fence until you know why it was put up there in the first place." If you were to read an AI overview, it says you should never remove a fence or rule or tradition or policy until you understand why it was put there in the first place. It's a cautionary rule for reformers and decision makers to study the history and purpose behind an existing structure or system before trying to change it. Preventing unintended negative consequences by assuming the original creators were foolish. The core idea is to understand the why behind something before acting, to avoid making things worse. If Nigeria was safe, would anyone need police escorts? If Nigeria was safe, would anyone need police escorts? Let's look at this from a diverse point of view. How much is a policeman's salary? At least policeman wey dey watch rich man, they go give am allowance. At least he go chop. In your guy go get money, himself go get money. Now you don't withdraw the police from VIP. Someone said it's because people like to booga. People like to booga with police. Does not mean the police are not doing their job. You are boogaing with a jeep. Does not mean the jeep is not working. It's not like you are boogaing with a jeep parked in the garage. You still have to take it out on the road. Let me invite a couple of people. Let them talk about what their thoughts are regarding this matter. Maybe na me they talk too much. Someone said instead of the police, VIPs needing protection will require.
Hello, Daddy Fix.
Hi, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. How you doing?
Very well, thank you. Go ahead. What are your thoughts?
To be honest, to be frank and honest with you, sorry, I just let me sit down carefully.
Guys, ignore Zeno.
Withdrawing VIPs, withdrawing VIPs will actually cause greater damage than good. To be honest,
My opinion, exactly.
because if you look at the situation and most of the people that are coming to Nigeria, for example, me particular, I don't stay in Nigeria, and coming back home, I would want to be safe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna just come back home and be watching my movement. I would definitely need 100% assurance. So that is the same goes for everybody coming back home, for example. And those people who are getting VIPs are not just regular people. That's what I call the VIPs, very important people. So they're not somebody that just coming back home and definitely, just taking around police or taking around securities for one or two reasons. Me in particular, I was, let me say, I was a victim of kidnapping years back ago in Nigeria. So definitely, I'm coming to Nigeria. If I should be coming to Nigeria, for example, I'm not gonna come to Nigeria and be walking around alone. So that is it. So if they are withdrawing police escort or security escort, security personnel, it's going to be a greater disadvantage and greater harm for people in higher status. So for me, I don't buy the idea of withdrawing this or withdrawing that. That means if you're coming from outside or you're coming from anywhere in Europe or in America or somewhere, you have to bring your own personal security for your own safety.
All right.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Niba Fabian said, who is not important? This argument, you want to tell me you and Dangote are on the same level of importance?
No, listen.
Not you, I'm talking about the guy that wrote this question. He said, who is not important? You want to tell me Dangote, that is creating a balance in the fuel price so that you can have fuel. You want to tell me that Dangote and you are on the same level of importance? Let's have this conversation since we all want to be stupid tonight. Who is not important? Let's have this conversation. Dangote employs directly 13,000 people. Directly. Only the truck drivers, there are 6,000 Dangote trucks on the road at the same time. How many people do you employ? How many people do you employ? You where they feed, believe say you they equal with Dangote. I just gave you the example of my mother. My mother is a vice chancellor. A vice chancellor of a university. You know how university students are? If university students start to riot now, where be the first place where they go? Nobody their VC that they go carry. How can you, when no go any school, believe that you are of the same importance as somebody who is in charge of an entire university? The reason why it is paining you is because you are coming from a place of poverty and you are never going to amount to anything in this life. That is why this thing they pain you. I don't use Escort every day. Once in a while, Dotto's birthday, I wanted to go at night. I got Escort. So many instances, I want to move around at night, I will use Escort. When we're going to bury Tasteboard's father, we're going to the east, we used Escorts. You understand? Escort is not what I use every day. But I had events in Ibadan, and I was going to go to Ibadan with Escorts. Automatically, I'm not going for those events. Automatically, event cancel. But when you make a statement and say, people, I understand thieves and people who have ill-gotten wealth believing they are more important than others. But we live in a country that is volatile. A vice chancellor needs escort. Leave anything unless you know go university. Unless you know go university. My mother uses escort. My mother doesn't use escort for show. She uses it for protection as a vice chancellor.
Definitely.
I went to University of Ibadan. Once students begin the para like this, the first place where they go now, either their VC office or their VC house. Now, private security, how many private securities are allowed to carry gun? How many private security? So you are escorting somebody and then kidnappers appear with AK-47. Somebody say then get private security if you are truly a VIP. No private security in Nigeria carries weapons. Even if they will carry gun, they'll carry one small pistol.
I haven't seen any in Nigeria, for real. I haven't seen any so far.
Just call instead. You don't open your mouth. As you open your mouth to talk, you mess. Instead of make you talk, you they mess. If you are truly a VIP, get security. How many securities can carry AK? Have you seen the GUNs?
Yeah.
Where the kidnappers they carry? You don't see waiting the hole. You want to go face them with condo?
In my honest opinion, I think the best thing the government can do is just to regulate it. You know, they can just minimize the use of escorts and private policing. They can minimize it, but if they want to scrap it, it's going to affect, number one, it's going to affect the policing, and it's also going to affect the economy, because most people who are getting VIP services are adding to the economy, to be honest. You know, they are making impacts also by getting this, because let's take a look at it. The police are underpaid, they are not well paid. So if certain circumstances like withdrawing them finally from VIPs, it's gonna crumble most of the police financial gains and everything. So if they're saying that they want to continue with that, it's gonna be a huge risk for people in particular, and also it's gonna be a huge risk for the police also.
You see, Nigeria has, the question is, and that's the Chesterton's fence question is this fence that you want to break, what are you replacing? There's a reason why escorts started carrying, and police VIP started carrying escorts. There's a reason, and until you fix that reason, you will be compounding the problem, not solving the situation. Brother, how you doing?
Good evening, Daddy, please.
Good evening, brother. How you doing?
Not too bad. I was sleeping and woke up, touched my phone and saw that you're on live. And
yeah,
you know, I didn't listen to the beginning of the show, but it's like you are talking about the police escort. I think I saw it online day before.
Yes.
Before yesterday or yesterday.
And they are not joking. No, they've withdrawn all the escorts.
Yeah, but you know, we have a problem in that is all over Africa, right?
Yes.
We always look at the leaves without looking at the roots. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I think you mentioned that a few minutes ago that the kidnappers are carrying powerful GUN But the question should be, yo, let's go to my room. Where are these guys getting this stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that should be the first battle that the government's supposed to start with. Because when you look at it, majority of uniform men in Africa are not well paid.
Thank you.
That's number one. Salaries are very poor for these people that are called to protect us and protect our properties. They are not well paid. And don't be surprised, even some of these guys will be among the kidnappers as well. Some of them, or they will know most of the kidnappers, that they will be boarding them, that is, they will be boarding their GUN out for these guys to go and do some operations. So it's a big problem. It's not just to, taking the police escort and giving it to the VIP, or not giving it to the VIP. It doesn't make no difference to me. The big difference should be, how can they eradicate GON among the masses? That is a big problem. Where are these GON coming from? Who is selling them to these guys, or who is boarding them to these guys? That is listen, a big country like Nigeria, if they really want to put the resources and everything into play, a solution will come out for this. That is what I think anyway, because escort, without escort, people will see getting by all the time and kidnap all the time. But if they have to go this way, how long will Nigeria be this way then? Escort or no escort, but people being kidnapped every day. It doesn't make no sense. That's what I think anyway.
Thank you so much for your opinions. Thank you so much for your thoughts. Let me bring some more people on. Don't go anywhere. I just want some more people to have this conversation. And I'm not saying don't withdraw. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. I'm not saying don't withdraw the VIPs. But what are you putting in place? Somebody say, why do you care about how many people watch your live? Yomi 6872. Why, if it's not that your father is a bastard and you don't have any brain in your head, why should I be doing a live that people are not watching? When your father opens his shop to sell the things he uses to clean people's toilets and wash people's soak away, does he care about people coming to patronize him or not? If it's not that they have cost your entire family. Because I'm not in a good mood today. Why do you care about people? Why should I not care? Why should I come and talk about what you don't want to talk about? You don't realize that social media is a numbers thing. You want me to sit down here and waste my time? You know, go better for everybody, for your family, from top to bottom. Emma Shori Burukuni. Collect rapture. No. If you decide, say you want this stupid, Baba, nobody stupid reach me. Oh. I dey always talk this thing. I stupid pass you. Just know that. Now for YouTube, let me tell you, for YouTube, I don't even read their comments. If you don't buy my super chat, super stickers, and super likes, I no go even read your comment. But because you won't collect a pay today, now make me read your comments. You love gossip, a country that loves and thrives on gossip. We're talking about national issues and struggling to gather people to watch. A very stupid question. Why do you care about how many people are watching? When your mother is walking on the street and hawking her wares, does she not care about who's... Well, let me talk the one we go. Endowed memes. As in, there are people I've not even seen on my life in a long time. They only started coming back because of Tubaba. I'm sure they were expecting that I'll still talk about Tubaba small inside today's topic. Now, do you guys see why I don't talk about these topics? Nobody wants to come live. Nobody wants to talk about it. Okay, somebody has joined us. Let's hear what they're saying.
That please.
How are you doing? Put on your lights now. This one that you are talking from darkness.
That please, I'm not feeling too well.
What's the problem? Talk to me.
I've got cold. I'm done with the food.
You've got cold.
Yeah, good evening, Sarah.
Good evening. Anyway, go ahead. Let's hear your point of view.
Daddy, please, I've not been on the social media for like more than a year.
What happened? I noticed now Tubaba carry you come. Welcome back. Oh yeah.
No. I just popped in and I saw you online. So that's why I just joined. I really don't know what's happening, to be honest.
Hey, Memes. What happened? Why have you not been on social media for a year?
Life has been happening, you know. It's happening to everybody. I don't know.
Okay, send me a WhatsApp. I'll call you back tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll talk later tomorrow.
I've just noticed I haven't been seeing you in ages. Hope you are good though.
Yeah, I'm good right now.
All right, we'll talk.
All right, sir.
All right.
All right, thank
Bye.
you.
Take care.
All right, see. How do I get myself out here?
Just press X.
Okay. X way. There's an X here, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not going out.
That's it. Just press it. It's top of your screen where you are. You see top right, I think.
Okay.
Have you seen it? It's not easy. I haven't seen her in a while, to be honest. So guys, I think I'm going to go to bed. As I don't want to talk about what I want to talk about, and I want to make we gossip, and I don't get power for gossip this night. Some people say, Daddy Freeze, with all the issues, God bless you. Somebody say, thumbs up, sir. A lot of lessons learned from your lives and the Tubaba lives. Thanks for doing it. We don't want justice for Tubaba. We don't want justice for Tubaba. Why should someone cry in silence and depression? Tubaba is definitely depressed. That's what somebody said on. Me, I shall know, say, if waiting do Mubad, do Tubaba, my conscience go dey clean, say me, I try my best. That's my own. I sent a request. See you, Mantarius. See you, Mantarius. I hope I got that. Okay, Emmanuel George. Yeah, come and talk. Maybe after you, I'll just end the live and go and rest. The last few days has been very busy.
Please, I hope you won't be upset. I would like to live the life in a bit because I have a venue to go.
Okay, but you said you who wants to live the life? Oh, okay, bro. You've been here for a minute. Oh, sure. You can leave.
So definitely we'll catch up. Thanks so much. Yeah, and it was nice getting to speak to you.
Yes.
All right, bro. Thanks. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bro. Bye. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, brother. Yes.
Okay. So I just joined, and I joined at the point when you were saying, what option did the government provide?
Yes.
Okay. So I think I heard that the government said they should use this civil defense, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe those guys are armed as well.
No, they are not.
Civil defense, some of them are armed. That is free.
They are not armed like police. You know, police will carry proper AK.
There's a unit of the civil defense that carries proper AK. defense carries proper AK. They were well trained to carry arms and everything. So I believe that's the unit that the government is talking about, that that the VIP should consult and use. So that I'm not a fan of the government anyway, but I believe that they have made an option. They've made an option for people to secure themselves. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's an option. I think we should explore that option before we condemn the government. The government is also trying to do its best to secure the people. I'm not a fan of the government. I'm not. In fact, I'm a critic of the government. But in this aspect, the civil defense guys, especially the armed ones, they are just like, they're idle. We should make use of them in this kind of situation. And I know that there's an armed unit of the civil defense. They have very good weapons too. I've seen them. So we should use those guys as well. And let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it plays out.
So that's my own contribution to the whole topic. I met you when you were saying that the government didn't provide any option. So I think the government did. And we should give that to the government.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Let's see how that plays out. My darling, we have a lady. I never believed a lady would call and be a part of this, especially request to be a part of this. So Mirabelle requested to be a part of this. So I really am itching to hear what she has to say. Mirabelle, over to you. What are your thoughts?
Hi. Hello, Daddy Face. Nice to join you live again.
Lovely to have you. Please go ahead.
I'm actually happy they are withdrawing it, because we shouldn't have a VIP when masses are dying. They are kidnapping people. We all are equal in the eyes of God.
But you see, you need we are hold on. Right? We are equal in the eyes of God. Hold on. I think that is an illusion. Because like I will say, if Dangote should die today, the effect on Nigeria is going to be different from if a regular person should die. Should buy. If Dangote should buy today, the economy will crash right now. Dangote is one of the forces holding the Nigerian economy, giving it some sort of stability. He is the only person in Nigeria that has a refinery aside of the government. What only Dangote has done, the government of Nigeria cannot do. So we cannot say Dangote and one carpenter that is working on the street that is earning 200,000 naira a month for knocking people's roof are the same. It is an illusion. It is an illusion. We are the same under God. This is not a theocracy. God is not the one that picked our rulers. We may be under God.
See,
the same.
I just feel inequality. We are all equal before the law. If
yeah, go ahead. Someone said Dangote is making money, whether he's making money or not. If he dies today, some people.
Not everybody can fly a plane.
Oh, network is so bad.
It's somehow.
Not everybody can use a private jet.
Bro, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I think it is her own network that was bad.
Yes, our network. But
let me tell you something, bro, before you talk. Since the Access Bank CEO died, Access Bank has not been the same again, in my opinion.
Well, I
I don't really know much about the system over there, but the thing is that because you said something earlier here that you said if Dangote buys today, that's if he buys, Nigeria economy will go in another direction. But that I'm sure a business guru like Dangote will not be running all these businesses without a backbone. In case if something happens to him, he will love his legacy to live long. So obviously, it's true the economy will be shaken, but not for a long time. That's what I think anyway. Because if you are a businessman and you establish a business, and when you buy, the business buys with you, meaning you've never been a good businessman.
You have to understand that in Nigeria, it is different. Once the owner of a business goes in Nigeria, the likelihood of the business surviving is minimal.
Yeah. Okay. But what do you think is the problem then?
Because Nigerians are very difficult people. The average Nigerian, you are employing somebody that wants to collect your business from you. Someone said Abiola left the room. Absolutely. How many of Abiola's businesses are still functional today?
Yeah. You're right. Because I see that here with there is a guy here changing where I used to go and repair my tires, when I went to change the tire in my vehicle. And these people, they've been running this business, I think, since 1943. The same family has been running this business. That is both men and women in that family. They are all vulcanizers. Since 1943. That is, they started changing tires. And that's what they do, men and women. And they are the same family. And I was surprised. So it's
I get what you're saying.
Somebody wants to employ me in the comment section that I should be we should open a security company in Nigeria. I think the close protection will work in Nigeria though, that it is.
Nigeria is hard to predict anything.
If they are well trained, I think they can do something. The close protection.
I believe. Because all my rich friends in the UK don't use police to do anything. They use close protection.
Yeah,
but the UK is different. All right, we've got my brother here. We're about to round off. Yo, bro, what are your thoughts?
Hi, guys. Hi, dear. So I'll give my example. I live in America and I come to Nigeria in December typically. And a few of my friends and, cousins and people that I know have security. And it makes sense when we go out, everyone's safe. Everyone feels safe. But I also have to let you know that most people use this, and I think I said it on the text when I was chatting. Like, most people actually use this to bully other people, and that's the truth of it. Now, as in your mom's case, I believe like a VC to a university should have private security, whether it's police escorts or whether it's civil defense, whatever the case is, they should be protected for sure. The problem is people that do not necessarily need to be protected, like the first guy that came on and, he mentioned how he was a victim of kidnapping back in the day. I mean, I sympathize with him and all of that, but that's no cause to pull out 2 or 3 police individuals from the force to privately protect one person. I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying. You know, so that's just what I think. I think, okay, for vice chancellors, for government officials, the lady came on and said everyone is the same in the eyes of God. We're not. This is not the eyes of God. This is
It's not the eyes of God, though.
you're not the same as Sheyi Tinubu. You're not the same as the president. There's a
Me, I even
presidential
understand that
qualification
Sheyi
escort
Tinubu
for a
because
reason.
he's just the president's son. Someone like Dangote
Yes, but
and
if
his
you think
contribution
about
to the
America,
economy. Yeah.
if you think about America, even small Baron Trump cannot move around without escorts. That's a 18 or 17-year-old son of the president. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because he's the first son of the country, one way or the other, he needs to be protected. But, regular guys like us that go to Nigeria, we want to go out, we want to do this. We have one police escort in the front of our Escalades. We have 2 or 3 in, what they call those cars again, Hillocks in the front. It's unnecessary. Even this in December, I'm so sure it's all going to be a mess if they hadn't even pulled it out, because last year it was chaotic. Everybody had the same thing. There was nothing like VIP anymore. Everybody had protection. So it's like, who's protecting who from what? Even the police will start clashing at some point, because me, I must serve my Oga, you must serve your Oga. My Oga must enter, your Oga must enter first. It makes no sense at the end of the day. And
So you are
that's the
telling me
chaos
that
I'm talking
Davido,
about.
Wizkid, and Burna Boy now they go to Bwaka without security?
Now, again, they fall in the same category as your mom. I think let's agree that there's something called a VIP. Let's define a VIP. A VIP is a person that is very important. Whether you're known for music, you're known because you're heading a department, you're heading a school, you're the vice chancellor of a school, you're the president, so on. You know what I mean? Let's know you're the head of a company.
Let me
Just
tell you
mention
something that I
access
witnessed
bank
at the
guy.
American embassy. Early 2000s. We're there. That time there was no social media. There was really not much internet. What was reigning was Nollywood. So Jim Ike entered the hall. He came to apply for a visa. And the pandemonium that happened. You can imagine, in a time when all everybody had was movies. That was the only entertainment. There was no... Those days, you come home from work, you put on your television. Do you realize that my television only comes home on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in my house? My kids have a TV in the room. They lost the remote control the first time I bought them in another remote control. They broke it. I didn't buy them a remote control. You don't use TV. They either watch movies on their laptops or their phones or what have you. There was a time when the only entertainment in Nigeria was television. And Jamaica was a star. So you can imagine, it's like Davido today. Jamaica in 2004 or 2006 was like Davido of today. And Jamaica walks into a room where people are waiting to collect visas. And there was pandemonium. So they had to come and carry Jim Ike to the what is it called? To the office of they gave him visa interview privately. And that time they were giving 6 months, 1 year. They gave him 2 years. And he asked her, why do you give him? He was the one who asking, why are you giving me 2 years? I say, so we can prevent this reoccurrence. It was a security threat. I wish Jemai can come and give this explanation.
My brother from another world. And you see,
So-
Mike back in the day can be compared to like a Timini of today.
Not a Timini, not a Timini, a Davido. Timini is not a proper star.
Timini because Davido is global.
That's what I'm
J-Mike
saying.
was never really
Yeah, but you see, Davido in Nigeria today, Jamaica in Nigeria then was the same level.
Then I see what you're saying.
Timini is not as big as Jamaica was back then, because you see, Those days, people like me, I don't remember ever watching a Timini video. I just hear about him on social media here and there. Those days, you like Jamaica, you don't like Jamaica, you go watch a movie because there was
You
nothing
must watch
else.
out. Yeah.
So DSTV opened Africa Magic to be bringing local content because the people were demanding it.
Yeah.
Jamaica, Genevieve, or Motola, they were huge back then. So now you telling me that, okay, so my question now is, even in the American embassy, why did they attend to Jamaica privately and attend to you publicly if you are the same in the eyes of God?
The simple answer is because it's a VIP.
Finish.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Finish.
Yeah. If you want private security by force in Nigeria, then go and figure out how to be a VIP. That's how I see it, you know. But the regular civilians, and I will call myself even a regular civilian because I'm not a VIP. I'm just a regular person that is going to Nigeria to enjoy my family, enjoy Nigerian food, and to have a good time. Even when I have security, sometimes it's a little embarrassing. It's not necessary. Someone in the comments just said Yahoo boys even have security, and that's a true statement.
That's speaking truth to
it's
power
ridiculous.
right there.
It's ridiculous. So I think what I'm trying to say in summary is they should have removed security and escorts from regular civilians, and VIP should have a channel to which they can be verified and get police escort or police security. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, that's it.
Absolutely well said. Absolutely well said. Someone said, I like money, but I dislike fame. Baba, we don't dislike fame. Fame is our currency. And it is a very useful and valuable currency. Even me today, I went into a shopping mall and shop we don't close, where they don't put barrier there. I went there and I knocked on the glass and somebody actually came to open the shop for me. Meanwhile, many people don't go. And they drive, they go. If I give you gist today, I was driving. So the area boy saw me. I wasn't even driving one of my famous cars, or I was driving my wife's car. So my wife was beside me. There was this idiot who was driving slowly. So the area boys were running down. I was horning for this guy, get off the road. The guy was just driving one by one. As in some people, that kind of person, you know what they do? You go just jam in bumper.
There's always one idiot on the road that if he's even here.
You go just jam in bumper. Then when the area boys come, you just give them 50K, say, get me brush this guy. I won't use one of your teeth to do pendant.
It's a blessing and a curse, yo.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, as in Taste Boss was like, they were looking at these guys were running. These guys still they drive one. As in, I've never been this close to coming out of my car, knocking on somebody's glass and tearing him a slap. As in, what's wrong with you? Can't you just move? If the security, if it's not my area and those boys start to attack me, you think you will run? I will jam your bumper. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
One girl, they were trying to kidnap a girl inside the cab. She said she did behind one S-Class. Say that they try. Say, the guy just won't move like this. She just jump forward, just turn the steering, just jam the S-Class. Bagger. Block the road. The kidnappers think. They don't leave him.
Wow. This serious though.
You understand?
Yeah.
Someone say every Nigerian has a violent tendency. We have. No, let's not lie and give each other. We all have violent tendencies.
The country is frustrating enough.
That is a life, that's life in the jungle now, all over Africa, bro. You have to shout, you have to use force to get what you want to get. You know what I mean? That's life in the jungle.
Because if you don't pull muscle, bro, you wouldn't get anything. The same thing in Cameroon, man.
Oh, brother, you're from Cameroon?
Yes, I'm from Cameroon, yes.
I see.
Yes. You have to shout, you have to, I mean, it's life in the jungle, bro. It's the same thing. You know? You see, here, we queue up. You know, you queue, for example, at the bank, at the bus stop, everything. You see, people follow the lines. But in Africa, man, you are queuing in the bank, somebody will come because he's maybe, you know, somebody that is famous locally. I mean, he will want to jump the queue. And you will see people going mad. Why? So, I mean, it's life in the jungle, bro. That is, you know, so it's like that.
I remember once I had a protocol officer. So we're going to eat breakfast at Transcorp. Now, so my protocol officer won't carry me jump queue. And they tell the guy, say, no, make it calm down. Say, this is not Transcorp. Or say, there are no two people or more. Hey, if you see the way people protested,
Yeah.
you understand? Say, no, I can't beg the guy. The guy did para. But Nigerians too can be a bit envious. We can be a bit envious. No, they use style, tell ourselves truth.
Envious in what sense, Steve?
Nigerians can, once you are doing okay in this life, no matter what it is, they jealous you. In as much as, yes, it is not good to jump a queue, but I could see the subliminal jealousy. Do you understand?
If you want jump queue, make everybody they smile at you.
I don't want jump the queue. See,
for
Baba.
Nigeria, it's not easy. Everybody have been on that line for 4-5 hours. You now.
No, it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long.
No, and you see, it comes with the VIP thing again. Let's be real. Let's be real. You, DF, I followed you for a while. I know who you are in Nigeria. And let's be real, you're reasonably a VIP. It makes sense that you have protocol. It makes sense that you have some type of advantage over a lot of other people. Would everyone be happy about it? Not necessarily. But the truth is, it is what it is. Now, you can't be mad at those that are frustrated because, again, they've also done their own due diligence by waiting, getting there early and staying online. Now, you come in will definitely frustrate you. Just imagine you as a VIP in your own rights. Another person now comes to supersede you who is more important than you. You would feel a type of way. I won't call it jealousy. It's just normal human feelings.
You see, because I understand.
Yeah.
I tend not to bother. I remember there was a time, a taxi driver carried me. That time there was no Uber. We're driving in Lekki. As he was driving past, I just looked at everybody's houses. Thieves. Because you no get house for Lekki. Everybody for Lekki. Nah, thief. That mentality too is a problematic mentality. When, because you no get, the person will get, nah, thief, nah, shawo, they do juju, nah, ritualist, you go just shall find one label given. Because you have figured out in your own world that, see, imagine your salary, your monthly salary is 400,000 naira a month. That means in 1 year, you are making 4.8 million. That means in 10 years, you are making 48 million. That means in 20 years of you not spending any money, just saving your salary, you are going to make about 80 something million, 96 million.
96 million.
You can't hear say person come buy 400 million naira car. You go look and say na thief. Because in your world, in your reality, there is no way anybody can gather 300 million and use it to buy a car. You understand? You will look at the person like a thief. So,
but it's also Nigerians don't think, because just simply understanding that all fingers are not equal kind of solves that problem.
No, it's not about it's exposure. See, for instance, me now, I'm driving down. I see Adenuga's house sitting on $35 million worth of land in Banana Island. Because I understand what Adenuga does, and I understand how money works, I'm not going to be jealous of him. I'm not going to think that he stole. But when you can't figure out, it's as in your world, the expanse of your universe does not include that reality. See, and when you see people wearing Louis Vuitton and Gucci and all those things, you realize that there are people who wear Berluti. Those brands that you don't go know. And they go buy one suit for $8,000. Loro Piana. And you don't go know. You don't get logo. There's one watch brand, H. Moser and C. They know they put, most times they know they put logo for their watch. You go to look and say, waiting be this way. The people where they do it for, they know their safe and they know their customers. Until recently, FP John, which is one of the most coveted watch brands, people don't know him. FP John is considered the Picasso of watches.
Yes.
As in, because the guy, the FP John himself, is alive. So it's like buying a Picasso from Picasso while Picasso is alive. But you see, people don't know him. Now of recent, because I made PT go and buy one, and PT come they show him like, one of my guys where they sell watches for the UK said, Daddy Freeze, you don't know what you've done. Everybody wants FP John now. And there are not enough watches, new or second-hand, in the whole world to supply that need.
Yep.
But nobody
The
knows.
is the best.
No, do you understand? Nobody knows. So, in that world, the really rich people, they will not wear Gucci and LV. They'll just wear their Loro Piano and Piana. And now people like them, where they shop for that place, go know it, they go know each other. You where they work out for so they will say, wait till this one wear like this. So I am not more from a wealth perspective. I'm more for what's your country. You see, VIPs that need protection are VIPs that celebrities, for instance, need protection.
Yes, I agree.
People like vice chancellors need protection.
Yes, I agree.
Have you ever seen Davido move before? He can cause traffic that will last for 10 hours.
Yeah.
It is stupid to think that you and Davido, because the two of them get Bolahon, the two of them get two knots beside the Bolahon, will be the same. Or maybe your own Bolahon even big passing your own. You understand? It is foolish to think that you are equal. You are not equal. You are not equal.
Yeah.
If where you dey inside your motor, if they begin slap you then and there, everybody go they drive their own, they go. They no need slap Davido. Maybe they just know say that Davido dey inside that motor. Nobody dey with them. The whole traffic will gridlock. Or Burna Boy or Wizkid.
But you see, DF, a bigger issue is also when these police escorts are aiding bad behavior, blocking one way, stopping traffic, and insulting pedestrians, beating people up with their
No.
and their
Beating
wives.
pedestrians and beating people inside downfall.
It's-
See, you get one pastor
it's
wey
a
beat
little
downfall driver.
excessive.
As much as I don't like pastor, and I know they support that pastor for all the other foolish things where they do. That day where he beat that downfall driver, I support him. These people they know they behave like human beings.
So they deserve pity from police.
Let me give you an example. Hold on. Let me give you an example.
Even if they are not human beings,
Gaba,
they don't deserve pity.
the average Nigerian deserves. Let me give you a story. Taste buds, they here now. One day when they come, the shortest way to our house, I just decided to pass it. Now so traffic lock us. Now why is there traffic? Because joining the street, the people cannot join that way. So they've blocked all the traffic going. Now, the people coming have now created a bottleneck. They can't move. I know the typical Nigeria. Once this road is jammed, the people from the back of that road now quickly run and come to the front and then try to negotiate into the lane. I don't know whether you understand this. They will face the oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And come and try to. So we were locked. We just saw two cars. One Golf, like a taxi, and a Range Rover. The Range Rover was in front, the Golf was at the back. They just locked the road. Road, we don't lock, they come. Now I finally gridlock for 2 hours. We sit down there. As the road don't block, other cars with the road don't block, everywhere just locked down like COVID. So we now came, as in something, everybody off their engine. Never see go slow, we go make people off engine. Everybody just off their engine. Papa, you go just finish your fuel. We did not move an inch in an hour. So we can't come down and go meet those people, say, reverse. The two of you, start to reverse. They say, lie, say they no go reverse. So now the Golf guy, they front. After like, we don't do 1 hour there, stand still, they beg them. The guy for the Range on the AC, they ignore us. One truck of soldiers just landed. So as they just come there, come see, say, okay, now this madness, now they cause all this traffic. The Golf no wind up. Baba, as they open the door, begin they flog this guy. My wife just begin to shout, say, yes, very good, very good. The Range Rover, because in window they up. As they come in motor, they not see at the door open. Baba put on for reverse. I no say Range Rover, they reverse like that too. That reverse, oh, they beg this guy for the last 30 minutes, he reverse. If you just use speed, take reverse, this reverse. So when the reverse go, one guy just put in nose, just block him. You don't come out for the grocery block and say,
Yeah.
you are not going anywhere. By that time, the soldiers don't run come. As in, kakaka for the glass. The guy say not as he wind down. Phone weighing day for him ear. I don't know whether they slap the phone, he enter in head. The phone just first disappear. We don't see the phone again. Now they open the door. I know say so.
His brain, maybe.
Baba, soldier just begin to mend this guy. Big boy. They humble this guy. Come tell us, he drive in enter one corner, go park first. The traffic eased out in 6 minutes. Traffic, we don't lock us for 2 hours.
Yeah, but that is indiscipline that you feel in a country, you know. Yeah, that's
So when you have people that are used to indiscipline, do they not need cane?
That's an isolated event now.
No, normally if they live for Lagos, Ibadan 9 was pass.
I lived in Lagos. So
Ibadan 9 was pass. You go they drive, they go down, folk go just jump in front of you. You go nearly miss him. The guy go come wave in hand. He no get pointer, he no get brake light, he no get any light. He just jump for your front, and if you jam him, no problem.
You see, the root of all that is corruption that you face. You see?
Corruption from where?
No, but when a system is corrupt, people do anything that they feel like doing because they rely on their pockets. You know what I mean? So, if police in Nigeria, for instance, they meet you in a situation like that, they take your license maybe for 6 months or 3 months. Bro, you will not do that next time. You know? You see this place that I'm here now, bro, take everything from me, but leave me with my driving license. You know what I mean? That is, take the money, take everything from me, but please, you see, the biggest offense I'm avoiding here is a traffic offense, bro. Because if you take my driver's license from me, I think I will jump into the plane and go back to Cameroon.
Because with the driving license, I do a lot. With my car, I do a lot. And if that is taken away from me, I don't think I can survive. I don't think I can survive. I can't survive. No. Yeah.
Anyway, guys,
So, you know.
let me go to bed. So lovely having you, my brother, my Cameroonian brother. They gbadun you.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't make it to London last time. It was my birthday on the 15th of November,
Oh.
And, you see, my babe took me to Belgium for the treat.
Oh, that would have been nice.
So I couldn't make it to London, but God's will, in 2026, I will
Amen.
celebrate it in London. Yeah,
Amen.
Yes, I will celebrate my birthday in London.
Amen. Amen.
I'm going to be there.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, my dear
All
brother.
right,
God bless you.
bless you too, bro. Thank
God
you very
bless
much.
you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Right.
Guys, good night. See you later.
All right. Bye.